What's up everyone, it's Breezy. If you're trying to get more FPS, lower input lag, and smoother gameplay in Apex Legends, then this video is for you. Today, I'm going to show you the best Apex Legends graphic settings for 2026 that can help improve performance while keeping the game looking great. Whether you're playing on an RTX 3080, RTX 4070, RTX 5070, or any modern gaming PC, these settings can help you maximize your competitive advantage. Let's get started. The first thing you want to do is switch your display mode to full screen. This gives Apex direct access to your hardware and usually provides the lowest input lag possible. Avoid borderless windowed if you're trying to squeeze out every frame. Next, make sure your resolution is set to your monitor's native resolution. If you're playing at 1080p, use 1920 by 1080. If you're playing at 1440p, use 2560 by 1440. Lowering resolution can increase FPS, but for most modern systems, native resolution provides the best balance between clarity and performance. Now let's talk about VSync. Turn VSync completely off. VSync adds input lag and can make your game feel less responsive. If you have a high refresh rate monitor, turning VSync off is almost always the best choice. Moving down to adaptive resolution, FPS target. Set this to 0. You don't want the game dynamically changing resolution during fights because it can make enemies harder to see. Keep it disabled. For anti-aliasing, I recommend TSAA. This helps smooth jagged edges while maintaining good image quality. If you're trying to maximize FPS above everything else, you can disable it completely. Now let's look at texture streaming budget. If you're running an RTX 3080 with 10 gigabytes of VRAM or more, set this to high or very high. If you're using a lower end graphics card, medium is usually the sweet spot. Texture streaming budget affects how sharp textures look and generally has minimal impact on FPS if you have enough video memory. Texture filtering should be set to bilinear or anisotropic 2 times. The visual difference is small, but it can save a few frames on older systems. Ambient occlusion quality should be disabled. This setting adds shadows in corners and around objects, but costs valuable performance. Turn it off. Sun shadow coverage should be low. Sun shadow detail should also be low. Shadows are one of the biggest FPS killers in Apex Legends. Reducing these settings can significantly improve performance during intense fights. Spot shadow detail should be disabled completely. This is one of the easiest settings to turn off because it provides very little competitive benefit. Volumetric lighting should be disabled. The game still looks fantastic without it, and you'll gain extra frames immediately. Dynamic spot shadows should be disabled. Model detail should be set to medium. This keeps player models clear without wasting resources. Effects, detail should be low. Impact marks should be low or disabled. Ragdoll should be low. These settings reduce unnecessary visual clutter during fights and help maintain stable frame rates. Now let's talk about NVIDIA settings. If you're using an RTX 3080, open the NVIDIA control panel. Set power management mode to prefer maximum performance. Set low latency mode to ultra. Turn image scaling off unless you're specifically using it. Make sure your monitor refresh rate is set to the highest available setting. If your monitor supports 165 Hz, make sure Windows is actually running at 165 Hz. You'd be surprised how many players forget this step. For players running an i99900K paired with an RTX 3080, these settings should provide excellent performance at both 1080p and 1440p. My goal is always to prioritize stable frame rates and low input lag over visual effects. When you're fighting another player, responsiveness matters far more than fancy shadows and lighting. Here's my recommended competitive setup. Full screen, VSync off. Adaptive resolution, target 0. Texture streaming budget, high. Ambient occlusion, disabled. Sun shadow coverage, low. Sun shadow detail, low. Spot shadows, disabled. Volumetric lighting, disabled. Effects, detail, low. Ragdoll's low. NVIDIA, low latency. Ultra, maximum performance mode, enabled. These settings provide an excellent balance of visibility, FPS, and responsiveness. If this video helped you, make sure to subscribe to Breezy Gaming. I'll be posting more Apex Legends guides, controller settings, FPS optimization tutorials, and gaming performance videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.